What's up, vapors? Nick here for Spin Fuel's Daily Vape TV. I am joined by my lovely girlfriend, Rissa, also known as Rissa Vapes on Tumblr. Make sure you check her blog out. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Hope you guys are having fun so far. I know I am. Not really because I'm not drinking, but yet. So yeah, basically what we're going to cover in this little live stream is my year in review, you know, all vaping adventures and just kind of like we'll just wrap everything up for this year as Rissa re-wicks her IPV Mini and the Dark Horse. So yeah, don't mind her for a minute.
Yeah.
She's going to be out of commission. She should have done this before the broadcast, but it's okay.
Freezing in his room.
It's freezing. And yes, she was taking shelter under the blankets. Yeah, so let's just get started. Right now I'm rocking this Notorious Mod clone that was given to me by Crispy, aka Central Mass Vapors. So thanks, Crispy, for this thing. I don't know why you hated it so much, but I love it. Let's have a quick vape or whatever. All right. So later on in the show, whatever you want to call it, live stream, broadcast, I'll be giving away a Aspire starter kit, like a premium starter kit, donated to me generously by Spin Fuel e-magazine. If you don't know, I do videos for them and stuff, so they decided to let me give away an Aspire kit, so that's going to be awesome. I really kind of threw that together last minute, and so I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this giveaway, but maybe if people learn how to use the chat box, that would be cool. Pretty sure it should be on the left side of your screen. You can just hit the chat button and you can go to the chat box. So I really, really ought to do my research and how to do live streaming because I'm no good at this. But let's carry on anyways. So stay tuned for that. That'll be like towards the end of the little live stream that I'm doing. But yeah, let's talk about the year that I've had. This year, the year I started YouTube, the year I started my blog, and just everything. There's been so much that went on this year, so much to talk about, and I don't want to bore the crap out of you guys. So I started my blog, my Tumblr blog, in February or something like that. Well, all right, let's start back further. I got into rebuildables in February. I got my first mod, my first wire, and my first all that stuff. I started off the completely wrong way. I started with a Valkyrie clone, which I got from eCiggity, and 22 gauge wire and 30 gauge wire. So I thought I knew what I was talking about. I thought, okay, this will be good. So I went ahead and bought that, and I'm like, okay, how do I build coils? And I just basically went on YouTube and looked up all the stuff to how to build coils, and basically what a lot of you guys are doing now. And so I learned how to wrap a coil, and I wrapped my first micro coils, and they were pretty good. They were okay. But I only had Eco Wool, and I thought Eco Wool was like the best thing ever. So I did the whole coil, and I shoved the Eco Wool in there, and it just wasn't right. It just didn't really wick right. And with that small gauge wire, it was not enough vapor. With the large gauge wire, I was using safe batteries, though. I will say I did buy good batteries. And yeah, the 22 gauge, I did a build on it, and it was good, but it was probably too much for me at the time because I was still vaping a higher milligram nicotine. So yeah, after that, I found out that the Valkyrie was shorting on me, and it was not fun. So I had to return that and get a new setup going. How's that going, by the way?
Good.
What juice are you rocking?
O-Face by Beantown Vapors.
There you go.
This is not the original bottle. I put it in a squeezy bottle.
Anyway.
It's easier.
Hey.
One-handed.
So, squeezy bottle. I like that.
Squeezy bottle.
So then I finally learned what I was talking about, and I got a Nemesis mod with an iGo W2, and it was good. It was okay. Nothing really too fancy, but after a while, I had the Vape Rev version, which has like a little brass ring and stuff, and it started like flaking off, and it just was no good. So it took me forever to figure out why it wasn't hitting properly, and that was it. But yeah, so after I learned the ropes, I figured I wanted to help people. I had a blog in the past, and I stopped doing it because I kind of lost interest in blogging, basically. So then I picked up the blog again. I started a Tumblr. That was me, I think.
Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah, it was like, I don't know, March.
Probably March.
April,
I think it was
something like that. Because I started vaping in February.
Right.
And that's when we had started talking again.
Right. So yeah, I started my blog around then, and I just basically wanted to help other people. That's really why I'm doing this. This is why I blog. Everything is for you guys. If you have questions, anything like that, feel free to message me or email me. The chat box, I think you can do it. I'm pretty sure all you got to do is go over to the tab on the left and hit chat, and it'll open up the box on the right if you want to talk to me or Rissa. So yeah, after I started my blog, I instantly gained 100 followers really quickly, and I'm like, wow, people are actually interested in what I have to say. I never really experienced that with my old blog. I had one post that got a ton of views, but nothing really happened with it. I wasn't getting a lot of interaction between people, so I kind of just let that fall by the wayside and forgot about it. But when I got into the rebuildables and got into the whole subculture of sub-ohming and all that, I kind of re-sparked my love for vaping and for helping others, I guess. So I did that, and I started doing like juice reviews, like written reviews, and all of a sudden I had 400 followers, and I never thought that would even happen on my blog because I didn't think 400 people would even care. And when I hit 400 followers, I decided I was going to do a YouTube. How is it?
It's good. I've had it before.
Oh, well, I know that, but how's the wick?
Good.
Good. Oh, Beantown.
I'm trying to hide the
Mr.
blanket.
Sapir, you're the master. Steven Sapir of Beantown. He's the man. Gotta love him. So after I gained a few hundred followers, I said, all right, I'm doing a YouTube channel. And I started that. And that started around April, May-ish. So once I did that, I signed up for Samplebox a couple months earlier, and I thought, what a good way to spread the word about Samplebox and vaping to others in unboxing videos. You see them all the time. So I'm like, all right, well, I can do unboxing videos. And the first few videos were shot on my webcam, which you're watching right now, me on here. And it obviously doesn't have the best quality. So I kind of thought I needed a better camera. So I went out and I bought myself this little Canon EOS M. This is what I shoot all my videos with. You can't really see it because it's black, but then I have a little microphone on top. So a little camera porn for you. If you're interested in what I use for my reviewing, that's it right there. So anyways, I started getting traction with YouTube. I gained a couple hundred subscribers on here, and when VCC NE came around, which is the vaping convention circuit, came to my area, New England, more specifically Springfield, Mass. They came around, and I met John from Spin Fuel, and he's the one that hooked me up with Spin Fuel and put me on the website. And from then, it was just kind of like, what do you call it? Like a tumbleweed, something that picks something else up.
Snowball effect.
Snowball effect. Oh, perfect. Okay,
Tumbleweed tumbles in the wind.
Yeah, all right. It doesn't collect anything unless it's a killer tumbleweed. So yeah, I mean, it just all snowballed from there and started getting more and more followers or subscribers, and now I'm here. I can't do this so fast because it's only 10 minutes in, and I'm already almost at the end of the year. So yeah, I bought the camera, and all the picture quality is better, and I mean, after VCC was like my shining moment. That's when everything really kicked it off, because it was the first convention in New England, and it was small in the aspect of other conventions, but it was big in the sense that it was the biggest thing that has ever been around here. So big shout out to Kevin Skipper for that. Kevin, you're the man. Thanks for having me do the rebuilding classes and everything. I did the rebuilding and battery safety classes, which I thought went over pretty good, considering it was kind of a last minute addition. But yeah, so after VCC, I met so many awesome people. That's where I met Marty from Bumblefrog. Big shout out to Marty. I met the guys from Cold Fusion, John, and all you guys over there. So that was a blast. I'm just going to check the comments here. We get some people coming in.
I just saw Debbie saying that there's no chat box.
I don't understand. I don't set anything up. It's just Google+. I don't know how to do it. So once again, I've had some people, I've had conflicting stories between yes and no, there is a chat box. I swear, it's on my screen. It's right here. It's right here. But for some reason, it's not on yours. Maybe it's a Google+ thing. I don't know. We can do smileys too. Look. Ding. I swear, it's there. I can see it.
Yeah.
Anyways, it should be... I can't see what you guys see, honestly, unless she wants to go run and get one of the laptops. I have no control over what you guys are seeing right now. But I'm pretty sure there should be a panel on the left-hand side of your screen if it's the same as mine over here. You got to move the mouse onto the screen to see a chat box, or to see the options, because it says chat right there, and it pops up.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
But that's just me. Maybe it's just on my end. I don't know what you guys see. Boo. I can never get that thing to work. I mean, if you comment on the video, I can see it because it shows up in my email, but I'm looking at the apps and everything. I can't find anything that doesn't do it. Google Effects. YouTube? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, did I screw it up? Oh, no, I'm still I'm still broadcasting, but now I'm on a YouTube app for some reason. I see us down there.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I get out of this? What did I do? Wait, can I do that? Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. I'm really bad at live streaming, if you haven't already figured that out. So maybe it's time to do a shot. Do you think it's time to do a shot?
I think so.
It's
I think
icy cold.
I think you should show off your awesome Christmas gift.
Thank you, Marissa. She got me this for Christmas. I thought it was such an appropriate gift. It mixes two of my favorite things: vaping and drinking.
Lovely blogging. Cool. Your logo.
Yes, yes. So here's to the new year and to Rissa for getting me this for Christmas.
Ooh, it makes a very satisfying sound.
Ooh, fireball.
It's bigger than my flask.
Woo! All right, well, that's a good way to get the party started. So we were talking about VCC.
Yes.
I mean, I made so many connections there. It was just an unbelievable, overwhelming experience. I didn't eat for like 2 days.
I packed a lunch and he made fun of me.
Yeah.
You picked on me for my packed lunch, but it was so smart.
Jeff, I can see your comment. It's coming in as a comment though, so you can comment and I can see it. All you got to do is comment, and I'll just switch over my email app and check it that way. Regardless, I guess that's how we're just gonna have to work it, because Google Plus is stupid. Don't delete this video, Google Plus. So VCC.
Continuing, yeah.
Yeah, so VCC was pretty awesome. It was just so overwhelming and unbelievable and just exciting. I didn't eat for like 2 days straight. She actually convinced me on the first day to go to Panera before we went, which was like the best thing ever. It was a good idea.
It was totally selfish. I just wanted Panera.
It was totally worth it, because that was
it was right there. We were running errands.
And even though I went home to sleep,
I wanted a good bagel.
I felt like those 2 days went by insanely fast.
They did.
And before I knew it, I was packing everything up, and the whole floor was empty, and I was so sad because I knew it was over. You know, it's like the ending of a movie or a concert when all the lights come back on and you're just like, really? I have to go home?
Yeah, I was only there the first day, and yeah, it's like we got there, what, like 10 a.m. or something, even earlier?
Yeah, it was early. It was right
like,
before.
Yeah.
It was right before the doors opened, and at the time, like I was like I said, the last minute addition to the whole thing. I was doing the battery safety and rebuilding classes, and I didn't even know that we would be able to get in beforehand because we had a friend that had a booth, and I had a lanyard for that, but I didn't know that we could get in early or anything.
And thank you, Kevin, for giving me a pass too, because you needed me to do that.
Yes, because
so that was awesome.
Was a tag along. So you're my assistant and videographer. Yes. So yeah, we ended up getting in a little bit early. We went to the side entrance. I felt all cool because everyone was in line waiting, and I felt all cool. Like, yeah, I got a pass. Got a pass. You know.
but like we got there right before it opened, and it was like, all right, yeah, let's get everything going. Doors are gonna open. All right. Holy crap! It's 7 o'clock and we're closing. Like it went by that fast.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there was. I didn't even get to see everyone I wanted to see. I feel like
in the 2 days that event was going on, I didn't even see all the booths because I was so busy just chatting it up with everyone. But yeah, like the after party at BG Hunter's Pub in Chicopee was crazy. Like there was probably 100, 150 people there. There was
the Vape
food.
Greek was there.
Yes, Dimitri stopped by for a visit. The Eve girls stopped by for a visit. They didn't stay very long.
No, I think they were very disappointed it wasn't a club.
What? There's no DJ?
Sorry.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love Eve e-liquids. They're the one that send me all the Council of Vapor products. But yeah, they were a little freaked out that it's kind of a
dive.
It's a dive.
It's our dive.
If Chris is watching this right now, he's gonna kill me. But anyways, it's a dive with heart. We'll say that. We'll just leave it at that. Anyways, so yeah, the bands and everything were there. A ton of giveaways. I know Debbie Guardino is probably watching this right now, and she totally rigged the whole thing, everybody. I'm laying it out there. Debbie Guardino, you cheated and you stole that beautiful VTR. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, the after party was nuts. And I remember I didn't even have time to, like, have a drink. Like, I'm so busy with everything, running around taking pictures, and my photos actually ended up in Vape magazine, which is something I was pretty proud of, even though my name wasn't on them because I gave them to Chris, and Chris sent them to Vape magazine, and then they got in, and he took credit for it, but it's okay. My pictures, I still know what pictures are mine.
Not bitter.
And Debbie hates me. No, Chicopee.
No Chicopee.
No Chicopee. If it doesn't have a strobe light and a fog machine, I don't think those girls would have been happy. And if you didn't catch Dimitri's show, him and Cisco were on, and they weren't too happy with it. So
they didn't say something.
They didn't say nice things. But you know what? This is our town. This is our area. So we're proud of what we are. It's not a club, you know. It is.
Although
what it
I
is.
I have to say, full teeth, guys. The teeth comment was unnecessary.
Yeah. Let's drop it. Let's move on.
Not bitter. Not holding grudges.
Debbie hates me. Sorry, Debbie. I love you. All right. So yeah, day 2 of ECC was pretty interesting. She wasn't there. She had to work. But it was basically the same thing, like a repeat, you know. I kind of hit up whatever vendors I wanted. It's another bottle of. I'm like, hey, I'm back. Guess what? You're giving me another bottle of juice. I'm kind of glad I did because. Oh wait, I totally skipped over the Phil Basardo interview.
Yes.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Pete Basardo, awesome guy.
Phil is an awesome dude.
We both met him. I filmed the interview.
She was a tripod, but so yeah,
totally.
You're behind the camera. But yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Afterwards, I'm gonna put a link right about here, so you can go watch that video.
He called me sexy.
Yeah, he kind of cheated on Dimitri in that sense. But anyways, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Touche. Oh.
Sandy,
we don't know what we're doing wrong, Sandy.
Sandy, I don't know what I'm doing at all.
No.
Except when it comes to vaping, I really don't know. There's a camera here, and I'm just on it. And these. So anyways, Phil was awesome enough to give me an interview. I didn't plan anything ahead. I had no clue what I was doing. All I knew was I wanted to sit down with Phil for a minute and just have a few minutes of his time just to pick his brain about a couple things. And I forgot questions in the middle of it, and he was just egging me on, and I had to cut everything out. And people kept coming up. He was
prompting his own interview, which was
nice. he was giving me questions to ask, which is awesome. And he's just a stand-up guy. So Phil, you're the man. Even though you don't want to be called the man, you're the man. That's it. Now go buy some pink stuff for Dimitri. And I do hope that I get to meet him again many, many more times, because hopefully Spin Fuel will send me to these lovely conventions. Phil's a player. So, but yeah, I mean, I would love to be able to travel for this. I have a decent audience right now, all 1,875 of you. Big shout out to everyone that follows me and subscribes to me and blah, blah, blah. I'll do all that later. But yeah, sorry. I was really happy to meet him. Stand-up guy, solid. I was so nervous. I was stuttering and just
fanboying
pretty much. But he's just such a nice guy. He just walked around the whole time, just chatting it up with anyone who tapped on his shoulder. Anyone that just Phil, are you Phil? Or P. Basardo?
Yeah.
Or Pete Basardo? I guess he gets that all the time. But yeah, so day 2, we'll move on to day 2. Day 2 was fun. It was a little less stressful. There was a lot less people there. I think they said something in the area of 1,000 people the first day and 800 the second day. Few repeats, which is kind of cool. But a lot of a lot of people went the first day and saw what they had to see. But honestly, there was not enough, or there was too much to see in that span of 8 hours. I could stay the entire day and not have enough time to talk to vendors and all the other people. But yeah, day 2, I worked at the booth a little bit, and oh yeah, CJ's e-cigs. I was there with CJ's e-cigs, and we had a little booth set up, which was cool. It was my home base. I kept my little vape bag there, my man purse. So yeah, I was able to just drop off all the free stuff I kept getting, which it's if you've ever been to a vape convention, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's so much free stuff. You don't have enough arms to carry it all. And that was a small convention, so imagine going out to California or Vegas or Miami. I do plan on visiting those hopefully next year sometime.
This upcoming year, that's in 3.5 hours.
Yeah. So yeah, Happy New Year's, everyone.
Yeah.
2014 was awesome. I had a great year. And 2015 is looking even brighter, with the new shop opening up that I'll be at. Everything's looking good. My blog is going really well. My YouTube channel's going. I mean, I got to upload more videos because I've been slacking. I have the Aspire Atlantis to review. My last live stream, I had that, and I got to fill it too. I have so much new stuff to review. I have the Fu Hatton. I have the FU Hatton to review. I have this copper. I think it's literally just called The Copper by Skatua. Haven't really used that. It was a Christmas present from Jake. So thanks, Jake, for giving me that for Christmas. What else do I have to review? I have to review Savage E-Liquid. Which I plan on doing it soon, I swear. And I just got the full line of what is it? Kind juice, kind e-nectar, all organic sub-element. It's not going to focus. It'll focus if I do that, maybe.
Yeah, it looks better.
It looks pretty good. So yeah, kind e-juice. I'm going to be reviewing that for you. I have the full line of that in. Just so much to do. My desk is just a clutter of e-liquid and bottles and mods and all sorts of crazy stuff. I haven't even been able to do the projects that I really want to do, which is showcasing local shops. Like, I really want to do that because I definitely support local business. You know, support the people that support you, basically. And so far, I've been able, from the contacts that I've made at VCC, I've had, you know, vendors from Boston and New Hampshire, Bumblefrog, Cold Fusion, Beantown, everyone like that. They all have been, you know, doing giveaways with me and sending me juice, and I've been doing the photos for their websites, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I've just been opening up a world of contacts and just awesome people in my life, which is what I need to surround myself with, and you as well. You know, everyone should surround themselves with people that are just a positive influence on their life. Words of wisdom. Yeah.
Yeah, another thing with my possible Vegas trip in middle-ish of June, going to visit a friend out there, and he has lots of friends who own vape shops. So.
Yeah. Well, I know
Pretty fun.
Pink Spot Vapors is from Vegas, so you got to check them
Yep.
out. I started a while ago with them. Like when I first started vaping, I got some juice from them, and it was good. So, what else? After VCC, you know, obviously I had a new connection with John. John actually waved me over at the bar. He was across the bar with Smokin' Joey at the after party at BG Hunter's Pub, and he kind of like waved me over, and I just, you know, walked over. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm Nick. And he's like, do that again. I'm like, what? He's like, blow that big cloud. So I'm like, okay. So I blew a cloud, and, you know, he filmed it, and it turns out that Smokin' Joey used it for one of his intros.
Really? I didn't know that.
So yeah, like he's just talking to me about what I know about sub-ohming and vaping and all that stuff and what I'm all about. And at the time, I didn't know who he was until he gave me his card and it said Spin Fuel E-Magazine, and I'm like, holy crap! Like, I've heard of you. So I contacted him a few days after, and I said, you know, what will it take to get me on Spin Fuel? And he just goes, well, you seem to know your stuff, so just keep making videos, and we'll post them on the site. So I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Like, that's such an honor, you know, coming from such a large, like, viewing audience, you know. And it's like one of the only vaping e-magazines out there, which is pretty cool too.
Fixing my blanket, sorry.
She's cold.
I'm freezing.
I'm kind of cold too. It's cold in here.
It's freezing. We could see our breath earlier without vaping.
Without vaping,
yeah.
So anyways, it's New Year's Eve, 2014, going into 2015.
Yeah. It was the.
It sounds weird.
Yeah.
It just sounds weird saying it. And I can't believe how fast things have moved since.
Nothing's like how Marty McFly saw it.
No. Actually, yeah, that's right. 2015. 2015 is the year they go to in Back to the Future 2, October something. I forget the date, but if you know, leave it in the comments below.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the year they go to in Back to the Future, one of my favorite movies. Hopefully, I mean, they came out with those Nikes, the Nikes with they don't have automatic laces though.
No.
Nike, get on it. We want automatic laces this year.
And I did just see a video recently of Tony Hawk riding a legit hoverboard.
Do you think it's real?
I
saw the video. I don't know. I saw the fake video because there was a whole fake video put on by, I think it was like College Humor or someone. They did a whole thing with green screen and everything. That was cool. It was a cool video.
No, this seemed pretty. I can usually call a farce, but that looked pretty realistic. I don't know.
Well, Well then.
Anywho.
Yeah. I hope we get a pit bull and Barbie Mattel hoverboard this coming year. That would be cool. I don't know. And Jaws 15, really? And you think someone needs to make that same 80s retro cafe? I'm sure they have it somewhere. If anyone knows, comment below. I want to know if they have an 80s retro cafe with floating Ronald Reagan and Michael Jackson heads that take your order. I feel like Pepsi should come out with a Pepsi free or whatever it is, like the in those cool little bottles. Have you seen? Remember that? Everyone, go watch that movie right after this, and yeah, you're gonna be like,
that I don't remember.
You don't remember that? Anyways.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
And the shiny jacket that dries itself.
Yes, that.
Man, I love that movie. Such a good movie. We've been blabbing about Back to the Future for 5 minutes now. My year in review. We'll go back to the boring stuff. We got to talk about something else. I got to wrap this up with something good, though. So I promise we'll get through these last couple months very shortly. Hold on a sec. Let me read a comment here. Chris! Chris is on. What's up, Chris? Chris, we just blabbed about you for like 15 minutes earlier, and you missed it. So that's all on you. I'll be down there shortly. Don't you worry. So yeah, my year in review. Oh wait. If it's a train, then we have to drink.
Oh right.
I forgot.
Right over.
Woo! Cheers. Ding.
Ding.
It's
turning into the Awesome Show all of a sudden.
I know. If you guys missed it, I was on the Awesome Show. Woo! We were on the Awesome Show, and it was so much fun. With Jay from Hingham Hill. What's it? What's the other company though? It's a sub company. Anyways. So that was awesome, literally. We had a blast. Like, we drank so much. I got really shit-faced on there. Which I never swear on this channel. Bleep-faced. Yeah, I was drinking some high-test beer on that show, which is a bad idea because they make you drink like all the time.
Every 30 seconds.
Every 30 seconds. And we also made the mistake of bringing a handle of Fireball into the room with us.
You made that mistake.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, didn't think we were going to have to do it every 10 minutes. And then we had shimmy time, and we had like a 3-foot square to do it in because there's literally no room back here. Like, there's a wall right there. That's my studio for now. So, yeah, I mean, we did shimmy time, and that was fun, and just the whole experience was great, and I hope to be on the show again. And that's on Quest Vaping. If you go, I think it's questvaping.com. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I really want to do that again. That was a lot of fun. We definitely got to do that again. So yeah, I mean, after getting on Spin Fuel and everything just kind of snowballed its way up again, and I mean, I went from starting my blog in January, February-ish, whenever I started it, to present where I have over 4,800 followers, which big shout out to all of you guys. I mean, wow, how much support I get on there. Thank you so much. Now, go to my Amazon wish list. I'll post a link in the description. I'm just kidding. But not really. So, yeah, I just have so much support from everyone. I just love the fact that this community is so good to each other. Even when you make a mistake, some people are nice about it, except for my Eris stripper. Oh, man, I made the mistake of saying gold is like the most conductive material, and that was a big-time mistake. I don't know where I saw that, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing my homework, I guess. See, do your homework before you do a review. Otherwise, you're going to get just destroyed by the comment section. But I leave all my comments in. I don't ban anyone for spam unless it's really abusive or hateful or whatever. So feel free to just blast me in the comments. But please don't. Please hit that like button on down there. Hit the like button. Thank you. And yeah, subscribe, of course. Duh. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I do giveaways and I give you lots of free stuff. So you should subscribe. But that's not only why you should subscribe. You should subscribe because I'm a nice person and you're a nice person.
Nice people.
Nice people. Subscribe, nice people. Here, move over a little bit. You're like not centered enough for my liking.
Oh, I thought this had a broken arm.
No,
too.
no.
Like,
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. So yeah, just once I got like past like 3,000 followers and then 4,000, blah blah blah. Like, it just blows my mind. I stopped like even counting. Like, I just kind of just would post something, all of a sudden to just get notes on Tumblr. I got a shout out from Grim Green.
You did.
That's right. If you want to watch that video, yes. Thank you to TJ Hook from Fusions Mods. Hell of a guy. Makes some awesome hybrid kits for your mods. If you have a mod and you want a hybrid kit for it, go check if it's available on fusionsmods.com. And shout out to you, TJ. You're the man hooking it up. He gave me a whole bunch of stuff to give away. He's given me a few of his fog hats, which are the wide bore drip tips. These guys right here, super wide bore drip tip, and they're just gorgeous, very well machined. I love them. So yeah, big thanks to him. Oh man, what was I talking about? Lost my train of thought again. I was talking about Tumblr. No train. Vape break. What are you rocking right now?
We already talked about this.
No.
Yes.
No, the juice, yes. But mod.
Got my IPV Mini. You can't really.
You probably can't see it.
You can't really see. It's a mirrored finish, so you really can't. Oh, no, it's a fingerprint. I lied. Yes, the IPV Mini. 30 watts, and I got my Dark Horse rocket up top. Got a 0.5 ohm coil, dual coil.
If you fire it, lights up more. Just hit the button real quick. Yep.
Oh. Quick! Can you see? Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at it's super high definition. Oh, look at that. Okay, that was less than impressive. And mine is the same thing. Mine stays lit up for a little while longer. My batteries are almost dead. Cloudage. We've decided to name the voice you use when you're vaping. We're calling it mashed potato mouth. That's what, because it sounds like you have a mouth full of mashed potatoes.
And I'm never doing mine again ever.
Because
that was
so funny. It was funny.
So bad.
Hold on, I'll do mine real quick.
Yeah, you can do yours. Never again for mine. I sounded like a man.
What's up, guys? Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Now I'm all red. Oh man. So yeah, that's what we call it, mashed potato mouth. If you call it something different, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. But yeah. So that was also a creation from the Awesome Show. I feel like we had even better stuff off the air than on the air. Before we did like about 45 minutes of prep work before going live on that show. And Luis with a Z, hello. Hi, hello. Lols. And Happy New Year's to Jesse E.
Jesse.
Jesse. Happy New Year's to you and Vape. Hopefully you're still watching.
Yes. Sorry for the chat box issues.
I know.
If you're just tuning in, we don't know what's wrong.
I don't understand that stupid Google Plus and YouTube need to get their stuff together and figure out what's going on. And I see more stuff popping up on the screen below. So I wonder what is this screen doing right here? Oh wait! Oh, it's us. God, I can't figure this stuff out.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. The room is full. If you can't see, like I love live streaming because you see how much vapor is going on behind us, especially when it's lit up like it is now. Like, look at that, crazy vapor. Just like my room every day. What the hell are we talking about? Mashed potato mouth.
Mashed potato mouth. Awesome show.
Awesome
Prep
show.
Time for the awesome show.
Oh yeah, we had so many like good funny things happen. Excuse me. Fireball. Excuse me. Again.
Yeah.
I just did that live, and like a couple hundred people are probably gonna watch this. So. Anyways. So yeah, I mean, after that, really nothing happened. Really nothing happened. I get a lot of questions on my Tumblr, which is great. I love helping people, newbie vapors especially. And I just appreciate everyone that has ever done anything for me in this industry, in this, world and subculture that is vaping. I'm currently now working at a vape shop, which is another outlet to help people, and I absolutely love it. Let's go to the comments real quick. Read the instructions. I don't know.
He's a man, Debbie. They don't read instructions.
You don't read instructions. I just hit the record button and say go. It's not like I can edit this. It's just going right on my YouTube channel as is, unedited, raw.
One swear included.
Yeah, well, I try not to swear.
Advisory.
I swore a little bit on the other thing there, whatever. The awesome show.
Yeah, we all did.
Whatever. I was hammered. So, questions. If you have questions, feel free to email me. Either comment on this video, which I'll answer, or email me at dailyvapetv@gmail.com. Yeah, if you have any questions, I'll be glad to help. And I will be giving away that Aspire Premium Kit, Starter Kit, coming soon. We still got like 15 minutes left, so. Anyone that's curious as to what I'm vaping on, this is the Notorious Mod clone. I'm not exactly sure who cloned it or who makes this particular clone, but it's a really good one. It's a solid piece of kit. Yeah, you can see it's like ECC edition and all that good stuff. I mean, it's a clone, so it's nothing special to me. The normal one costs like $350, so until I can afford that or someone decides to send it to me, vendors, dailyvapetv@gmail.com. Hit me up. So yeah, until someone feels like sending me vape gear, I'm still going to buy clones. I recently got a question on my blog about clones versus authentics, and my stance is this. I don't care whether you use a clone or you use an authentic. As long as you're vaping and you're staying off cigarettes and you're doing it right, as long as if you build sub-ohm coils and you use a safe battery, and make sure that it doesn't have tears or cuts in the wrapper, and just as long as you do everything the proper way and in the right way, and if you have a problem, you ask someone and don't just ignore it. I don't care. You can use a clone. Am I gonna buy a clone? If it's something that I really like and I know it's a good clone, then yeah, I might buy it. If it's an Infinite clone or an H cigar or something with higher standards than your normal Chinese clone that rips off a Blackhawk mod, and
oh god,
the lock ring just completely strips on you in 2 days. Blackhawk clone, no good. They've now since removed the lock ring altogether and just leave it as the recess button is your safety precaution. So I will not be buying another Blackhawk clone, especially since I have the authentic right here. Authentic Blackhawk mod. Ooh, number 55. 55. I probably just lost 4 or 5 viewers just then. Anyways, I mean, I just want to give it up to everyone that watches this, everyone that watches these live streams and watches my YouTube videos and just everything. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to Debbie Guardino, because she's been watching this whole time and commenting, color commentary in the comments box below. Thanks to Chris from CJZ Cigs. He's been a big supporter of mine over the past year, helping me out with connections and getting me in touch with Kevin Skipper from VCC. John and Smoke and Joey from Smoke and Joey channel and Spin Fuel for picking me up. You know, Marty from Bumblefrog, John from Cold Fusion, and who else? Steven Sapir has donated some stuff. TJ Hook, everyone that just, you know, giving me stuff to give away. You guys are just so awesome. Daniel from Fog's Brew, big thanks to you as well. You've given me the full line to give away. So many people to thank. Jesus.
All of a sudden, our lordship.
Yeah. And, you know, God, I can't forget anyone, because if I forget people, they're going to be mad. The people at EV Liquids, E-Juice Pack, Juice Crate, Example. Well, they haven't given me anything, technically. Comments. Debbie again.
No.
No. About Atlantis coils. And a Hebob.
All that.
All that Hebob. Hubbub?
So we can see. I can see my.
Yes, lovely. All right, so let's move on, because I will. If I missed someone in this thanks section, I'm sorry, but I do have a relevant question that I would have to attack at this point. The Atlantis. I will be doing a full review on this very soon. I've been putting it off because I have other stuff that I have to do, including the new Kindred 1.5, which is sitting right there. Let me grab it. Here, I'll show you guys. This is, you know, one of those things that people want to see is new stuff. So I have the Kindred 1.5 mod. The button's pretty. Yes, it has little roses on it. So yeah, this is the new Kindred 1.5, which they've shrunk down a little bit, because before it was kind of like this beast and had a 3 different section tube. Now it's only a 2-section tube, but we'll cover that in the full review. But I do want to quickly talk about Jesse's topic, which was the Atlantis. Oh, it's going to be a long night for you.
I forgot my energy drink at home.
So the Atlantis. I've been using this for a couple weeks now, and I absolutely love it. A few things I have heard negative about it is that there are clones out there now. So just be careful when you're buying these things, especially at brick and mortars. Inspect what you're getting, and if you get something in from another company, I don't know where my box went for it, to tell you the truth. It's probably, oh, it's right here. Here we go. All right, so make sure, oh, can you see it? I don't think you can see it. Oh, I'll see if I can adjust the settings. Where is it? There, okay. Okay, those little design right there. You can barely see it, but it's there. There's a little design. I know, we're bright. There's a design on the back of the packaging where the little scratch and check logo is. If it's not there, if those little designs aren't there, the little gray lines, it's a fake. It's a clone, a rip-off, whatever you want to call it. It might even still have the scratch and check mark, but regardless, it's still going to be fake. And especially with the coils too. I've seen the coils, same thing, different packaging. There was one other thing that there's a telltale sign that it's a fake. I forget what it is. I forget, but there's another sign that you can tell that it's not authentic. So make sure you're checking that out if you want to purchase that thing. Another thing that I heard about the Atlantis is that it's not stainless steel. It's not, you know, anything other than chrome-plated brass, I believe is what it was. I'll have to read up on that a little more before I do the full review, but if that coating wears off in there, inside the tank, in the innards of here where it touches your juice and that brass touches your e-liquid, yeah, you're just asking for trouble. I don't like other chemicals leaching into my e-liquid. I don't like anything except for stainless steel or, you know, similar. Well, I guess like gold and silver and stuff like that, because I do have some screws that are gold and silver plated. But yeah, I definitely prefer to have something like stainless steel. And I've heard that the what was it? I've heard that the fake Atlantis tanks actually do use stainless steel, which is kind of funny to me because You would think that it would be a crappier
Yeah.
construction. And I've also heard that Aspire has made a statement that they said they don't have the technology to stamp stainless steel in this kind of formation, which I think is funny and a cover-up and a lie. It's a conspiracy. Kim Jong-un. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now.
Great. Now we're gonna get threats.
I know. Now the NSA, oh my God. Now we're going to get banned or something. I don't know. Internet blackout.
Now the house is bugged.
But as you can see, I'm vaping it and I'm enjoying it. But I will keep an eye out if that coating starts wearing off, then I'll just have to ditch it, unfortunately, because it's such a good tank. The coils themselves, they're 0.5 ohm, and they do vary a little bit. Mine's currently hitting at 0.59, and it has been hovering around that area for a while now. The more it gets,
mine was hitting at 0.4. My mini here only gives 1 decimal place, so I don't know. Which this isn't supposed to hit below.
I do have to comment on that because I believe that's a problem with the mod itself. That's a firmware problem and not the actual Atlantis coils, because I did swap one for the other, and today actually I swapped an Atlantis tank sitting on an IPV Mini and put it on mine, and it read right on mine, but it didn't read right on the IPV Mini. So I have a feeling that the Mini needs a firmware update. They really got to get on that, and it's so difficult contacting the manufacturer because they're from China and they take forever to get back to you, and it's just a pain. But hopefully they'll come out with a firmware update sometime in the very near future, because that is an issue in my book. I mean, it fires fine above 0.5. Like, I tried it with a higher ohm coil today, and it worked great. Let's see, one note on the Atlantis clones. A friend of mine received one, and it looks about 1-to-1, and he was using authentic coils inside. Seemed decent and felt solid-ish. So, I mean, how can you go wrong with that? If it's a clone, and if it's using stainless steel inside, even better. So in that sense, geez, I kind of favor the clones. But the only problem is their marketing is as 1-to-1, like the actual thing. And same thing with the Sony issue. I don't know if anyone's heard of it, but Sony had an issue where they were having cloned Sony VTC4s coming out, and they were marketing them as authentics. People were charging $12 for them at vape shops, and people were getting pissed off when they learned that they were fakes. So if you market something as a clone, I have no problem with that. If you market something as the real thing, yeah, then you're looking at legal issues, not only that, but moral issues. I just don't think it's right to do that. As for the coils, you can rebuild them. I've seen people building them now. You can re-wick them if you want, if you don't want to destroy the coil. So they're like revolutionary. I hate to use that word so loosely, but I definitely feel like that is one of the biggest things that's happened this year in vaping. I mean, we went from the beginning of the year to where we are now. Now look, we have mods. We have brand new mods. We have like Damascus mods coming out. We have those little Derringer mods. I forget what they're called. I don't know. Those little tiny ones are very popular in Europe. Oh, by the way, if anyone's watching from Europe, which I doubt you are, but if you are, Happy New Year's, because it's already New Year's over there. Woo! 2015. Anyways.
Where are the hoverboards? Do we have them?
Yeah.
Do we have the technology?
That's what it is. It takes that long. No.
Yes. As soon as it's 2015, hoverboards, Marty McFly.
And auto laces and
automatically.
If you are curious about what juice I'm vaping, it is Cold Fusion Shock and Awe. Like one of my all-day vapes. I have 120 mils of all their flavors because they're nice people and they sent them
and
to
he's
me.
an addict.
And yeah, kind of. See,
Cold Fusion addict.
Morning Shot. That's good strawberry custard flavor. So I have this like red dot right here.
Call it zit.
It's a zit, and it's bugging me.
I know, I've been staring at it.
Yeah, thanks. I bet you all have too. Don't look at my zit. All right. Start. So I feel like it's almost time to give something away.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes.
It's almost time. I mean, we can go long if we want and just drag this whole thing out, but the first person to send me an email, dailyvapetv@gmail.com, will win an Aspire Premium Starter Kit care of Spin Fuel e-magazine. So go. 5 viewers, go. First person, dailyvapetv@gmail.com. You can switch over to your email now. Well, start a new tab or whatever.
Yeah. However you want to work it.
Vape time. In the meantime, we're just gonna cloud up this room of mine here. Let's switch over to the email app and refresh every 3 seconds. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
She had a kitty in her actor.
Oh, jeez. Don't start staring at that. Jesus. We'll switch back. All right. Again.
I'm not allowed to look at the kitty.
First
kitty, Jesse.
First person to send me an email, dailyvapetv@gmail.com, will win an Aspire Premium Starter Kit. And it comes with the battery, a tank, some extra coils, charger, all that good stuff. So send me an email. I don't care what it says. It can be blank for all I care. And if we don't get anybody, we're just going to have to drag this out for longer. All right, for anyone that's just tuning in, I'm giving away an Aspire Premium Starter Kit. All you have to do is send me an email, dailyvapetv@gmail.com, and you win. So whoever wants it, it's still open.
Oh.
Hey! Oh, hey! Oh, man. All right, we have a winner. Jesse E. Jesse E. won. Congratulations. I will make sure to get that out to you. Just send me another email with your shipping information, and we'll get that out to you as soon as possible. So, yeah, congratulations, Dustin. Oh, so close. You're like 3 seconds behind.
By a hair.
By a hair. Oh, man. All right, let's read some comments real quick. Sample box. Oh, man, people are just now flooding my inbox. God, you guys are 2 seconds too late. Vape Dojo. Hey, Vape Dojo. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, they were at, I believe they were at VCC.
It rings a bell.
I think
like
they were next
like
to, yes. Hold on, I have to read this whole thing now. It's, yeah. Oh my God, I'm on my own live stream. Don't break the fourth wall.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, whoa. I tell him. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So I just had to read the whole comment. All right, I'm back. And we can officially end this.
That was
now.
like live stream inception.
I know, it was live streamception. And it was like a delay. I completely forget that there's a
Damn you,
big
Janet
delay.
Jackson and your nipples at the Super Bowl. Making that delay. You never heard about that?
Yeah, but it's live on YouTube right now. Say hi. And not only that, it's going to be posted right after I do this, end this live stream. It's going to be posted.
No wonder we're like waiting for all these people to send in emails. That was why. There's a delay.
I know. So I'm sorry about sorry about late entries there. It was like 6 or 7 second delay. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. A year in review. Just pondering on all the great moments. It was such a great year. Like, it was so positive. Everything just went so well. I mean, hopefully next year, I don't have to do my, normal 9-to-5 day job, which is, being a landscaper. So I want to work at a vape shop, and I want to, make people happy all day long, bring people that little bottle of joy in the form of e-liquid.
An extended life for not smoking.
Exactly. I mean, I was a smoker for 3 years, or for 7 years. Oh yeah, it's my vape anniversary. tomorrow is my vape anniversary. 1 year, or oh my God, Jesus, 3 years. 3 years tomorrow. I've been smoke free, vaping only, and I mean in that time, I've gone down in nicotine level, down to 3 milligrams, all the way down from 24. So yeah, I mean everything has just been going well.
Yeah.
You know, I've been building my own coils. I mean, going from 22 gauge wire and 30 gauge wire and not knowing how to build a microcoil and using eco wool as a wick to Japanese cotton. I'm still using 22, but it's in an appropriate, you know, mod here. And it's just, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, my vape anniversary is coming up sometime in February. I can't remember. It was either right before or right after Valentine's Day. I know that much. But somewhere around there.
Yes. So that's a 1 year for you?
1 year.
Almost 1 year for her. I mean, blog-wise, almost a year in February. So, I mean, I'll definitely celebrate my 1 year blogiversary. Blogiversary? And then maybe my 1 year vlogiversary. So, yeah, and obviously there's going to be lots more giveaways. I'll have to do something big. I'm doing a huge giveaway coming up on my blog. If you are on Tumblr, it's dailyvape.tumblr.com. Make sure you go follow me on there. I'll be doing a 5,000 follower big giveaway. It's going to be an authentic mod. Stay tuned for that. You know, obviously go give me a follow and, you know, ask me some questions or whatever, you know. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, which I have to do a different send-off because it's a new year. I feel like I should do a new intro and a new send-off. I mean, I'm still gonna do. I'm gonna do the vape on thing. I like that, but just telling people to like, favorite, and subscribe is getting boring. Yeah, but yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel because every single one of you are awesome, and thank you for watching. I'm gonna go party now. We're gonna go party now and celebrate New Year's. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Congratulations to Jesse E. for winning the Aspire Premium Starter Kit. Hopefully next time we'll figure out the chat box thing. Yes. I've said that 3 times in a row now, and I can't figure it out. So if anyone knows how to get that chat box working.
She's going to send you instructions.
Okay, so thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Shout out to everyone from New England Vapors, and just, yeah, keep vaping, you know, like, just love you. All right, I guess it's time for the send-off. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, vape on. Where's the button?